and grant us the perseverance to run with endurance the race set before us. When we encounter obstacles, remind us not to grow weary in doing good, trusting in the due season we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of the minutes, please.
Mr. Mayor, I move that the minutes of the regular meeting held on January 6, 2026 be approved as printed.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Decker. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting, aye, Your Honor.
Thank you. Motion carried. Have nothing under communication, public comment. Anyone wish to address the council on an agenda item? Please step forward. And I'm seeing no one. Commissioner Hill, I'll turn it over to you, sir.
Okay, Mr. Mayor, I move to adopt a consent agenda consisting of items numbered 1 through 4. Item number 1, adoption of resolution number 2526-093. Resolution to approve payment of the scheduled bills listed on schedule number 17 in the amount of $2,174,455.11. Item number 2, adoption of resolution number 2526-085 on second reading. Resolution approving annual renewal of software maintenance and support services from Harrison Computer Systems for the city's MSI Enterprise Software System. Item number 3, adoption of ordinance number 4889 on second reading, and ordinance amending provision of the East Peoria City Code regarding city council meetings. Item number 4, adoption of resolution number 2526-086 on second reading. Resolution authorizing payment of $40,000 to Fond du Lac Park District for use of park property and security detail for the 2025 Festival of Lights Winter Wonderland lighted display, as listed on the agenda for this meeting to be considered by omnibus vote.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Decker. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting, aye, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, I move you that items numbered 1 through 4 listed on the consent agenda be hereby approved and adopted, and the items numbered 2 through 4, having been read once by their title and having laid on the table for no less than 1 week for public inspection, be adopted as presented.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Mangus. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting, aye, Your Honor.
Thank you. Motion carried.
Mr. Mayor, I move you that ordinance number 4890 hereto attached, an ordinance authorizing a special use for an accessory structure on property located at 221 Sunnybrook Drive in the city of East Peoria, Tazewell County, Illinois, be accepted on its first reading as read by its title and be laid on the table for no less than 1 week for public inspection.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Decker.
Okay, this is petition of Jason Reese. I hope I said his last name correctly. For the property located at 221 Sunnybrook Drive. And as some of you may or may not know, this particular location, or this street, is across the gully from Caitlin Court, which had the landslide a handful of years ago. So that came into play on this particular property's recommendations from the ZBA. The ZBA listened, what they ask is, it's for a couple things. It's a non-conformant metal building on the property, and the zoning board had voted 4-2 approval of the structure with the conditions that the front of it be consistent with the home siding, and the foundation be reviewed by a design professional. Again, that goes back to, again, it's adjacent to the ravine where Caitlin Court had the slide. So what we have in front of us, I recommend for approvals 4-2 from the ZBA, and it is a metal structure building, and with the recommendation that the facade is consistent with the main house.
Any of the neighbors object? Do you know, raise any objections?
Let's see, no one attended in the meeting.
Okay.
And objected.
I mean, personally, this place is tucked back in the end of the cul-de-sac. I know exactly where this property is at. No objections from the neighbors. I'll support it. Any discussion?
I have one question. You're looking at, I saw this recently, if you look at the picture, it has a look to it that the very back of the building, it looks like it's close to the ravine. And just with that area having that issue in the past does concern me. Obviously, that would be an issue on the homeowner, but just from the picture I see, it
'Cause one of the deviations that the picture that I didn't mention is that, again, they have asked for it to be up in the property. Part of the reason being to get away from that edge.
Right.
But that's why the recommendation that an actual engineer look at that foundation structure. And again, we are putting that on the homeowner.
Yeah, and I think that without any objections from neighbors, they look nice, and that onus would be on them, and I'm okay with it. I'll support it, but just the glance at the picture, I'd want to have someone look at it as well, make sure, especially in that neighborhood.
Yeah, I watched the meeting, and that came up, and they're going to put a little retaining wall there.
I gotcha, okay,
And they involved an engineer in that.
okay.
They did, or they're going to?
I guess they're going to. Engineered.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call?
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting, aye, Your Honor.
Thank you, motion carried.
Mr. Mayor, I move you that ordinance number 4891 hereto attached, an ordinance authorizing a special use for ground mount solar on property located at 110 Gardenia Avenue in the city of East Peoria, Tazewell County, Illinois, be accepted on its first reading is read by the title and be laid on the table for no less than 1 week for public inspection.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Mangus.
This one is similar to the ground mount request we received in the past, and so a lot of these have tended to be, I would say, the uniqueness or whether it's more acceptable or not. Now, it's interesting that this particular property, which, again, 110 Gardenia, the petitioner is Tiffany Harrison of Freedom Forever LLC. But this particular property is like a right-angle triangle, and it really comes up to the green space that borders the bike trail. And the property extends in behind a commercial building, which we've had issues in the past from noise from the neighbors related to that building, which my only point is that based on the ZBA's recommendation, at one time they were going to put it a little bit closer south of the house, and now the recommendation was to move it out towards what I call the peak of the triangle, which is the distance of that long is 390 feet, 329 feet. So it's about 329 feet off of Gardenia, and it really will back up to the back of this commercial building. So the ask here is for the ground mount in that particular case, where the street across from it is Freevent Avenue, and right where the property is at, about where the panel was proposed is the first house on Freevent. So again, it's in I would say a better situation if there is a situation for ground mount solar panel for this location.
Any discussion?
Just like on the previous question,
No one opposed to it.
no one came out opposed.
No one intended, yep.
I do have heartburn with it being along the trail, and I know that people may not have come out and opposed the issue, except sometimes you wonder if people don't notice it until it's there. That concerns me. Real quick question, one reading or two?
Two.
Okay. With no opposition known, I I think I'm going to support it, but I do intend to make sure that the neighbors are not in opposition of this, just to make sure. So I don't know if I guess
As is customary, those neighbors should have been in proximity to that property, should have received
You're right.
actual notices.
yeah, and I guess maybe I'll let you know, Morgan, over the next couple of weeks if I'd like for you to keep it off the consent agenda, like if I am going to not support it that time. But to the Commissioner's point, I want to make sure that the neighbors didn't just miss it, and it's something that they would be in opposition to. Because once we approve it, once it's there, it's there. So with the ground mount, I don't love it in high traffic areas, or it's going to cause a big issue. That's what concerns me with the trail. So I do want to think about this. I really want to talk to the neighbors. So I'll support it tonight, but I just want to, I guess, caution the homeowners, at least as far as my vote goes. I am going to continue to look into it more.
Yeah. Any other discussion? I echo Commissioner Decker's sentiments. I've been very consistent in not supporting those that are very in highly visible areas out of a lot of concerns, but typically we have public opposition to those in the past, and I see it from my own two eyes here. It says that nobody attended. There was no one attended in opposition to that, so I'll reserve, I'll support it tonight with the notion that it may be pulled off the consent, depending on what information we do receive over the next 2 weeks. So, any other discussion? Hearing none. Roll call.
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting aye, Your Honor.
Thank you. Motion carried.
Mr. Mayor, I move you that ordinance number 4892 here to attach an ordinance authorizing a special use for an accessory structure on property located at 300 Gardenia Avenue in the city of East Peoria, Tazewell County, Illinois, be accepted on its first reading as read by its title, and be laid on the table for no less than 1 week for public inspection.
May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Decker.
Okay, petitioner Stephanie Berard for special use of an accessory structure inconsistent with the requirements of the city. And what we've got here, it's just, I'm going to say it's the down the street from the case we just heard. It's on the other side of Free Vent in Gardenia. But the property used to have a 24 by 24, and so the proposed size is going to go on the pad, and this was damaged by a storm. And the new size is going to be 2020, and the color will complement the adjacent shed. So at the hearing, let's see, the board voted 6-0 to recommend the approval of the accessory structure. So no one, again, on this case, no one attended in opposition. So it's putting an accessory structure on a lot where there was a previous one damaged. You're going to be putting it on that pad.
Very good. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call.
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting aye, Your Honor.
Thank you. Motion carried.
Be it resolved by the Council of the City of East Peoria, Illinois, that resolution number 2526-092, resolution approving proposal from Hart Technologies, Inc. for the purchase and installation of IT network infrastructure equipment for the new East Peoria Police Station be approved. Mr. Mayor, I move you that this resolution number 2526-092 be accepted on its first reading as read by the title and be laid on the table for no less than 1 week for public inspection.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Mingus.
As we continue to build out the new police station, as the title of the description says, this is for networking requirements needed in the building. And one of the things, Hart Technologies, the cost of these firewall, wireless routing, and network switching is $119,627.92. Hart Technologies has become a trusted partner of ours. We started using them going on 7 years ago, and they've came in in our network in general and have greatly improved the reliability and as well as the security of that network. So that's what we have in front of us. We haven't required any networking equipment for the new police station.
Very good. And the good news is that project is moving full steam ahead and ahead of schedule. So, any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting aye, Your Honor.
Thank you. Motion carried.
Your Honor, that concludes it for me
All right.
tonight.
Thank you, Commissioner Hill. Yeah, Commissioner Decker.
I have one item, Mayor. Resolution number 2526-089, be it resolved by the Council of the City of East Peoria, Illinois, that resolution number 2526-089, resolution approving acceptance from the proposal from Laser Electric for the West Camp Street and Clock Tower Drive traffic signal upgrade project for the new East Peoria Police Station be approved. Mr. Mayor, I move you that this resolution number 2526-089 be accepted on its first reading as read by its title and be laid on the table for no less than 1 week for public inspection.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Mingus.
As mentioned in the previous resolution, the police station is coming along quickly, and this is to upgrade the traffic signals. I imagine they will get quite a bit more use in the future, I guess, of course, with them being placed there.
Yep. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting aye, Your Honor.
Thank you. Motion carried.
That's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you, Commissioner Decker. Commissioner Sutherland.
I got 2 items tonight, Mr. Mayor. Be it resolved by the Council of the City of East Peoria, Illinois, that resolution number 2526-090, resolution accepting the low bid from G.A. Rich & Sons for the wastewater treatment plant number 1 sludge tank ladder and platform replacement project be approved. Mr. Mayor, I move you that this resolution number 2526-090 be accepted on its first reading as read by its title and laid on the table for no less than 1 week for public inspection.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Decker.
This is not a normal maintenance item, but it is a maintenance item nevertheless. Anytime that, most people don't go visit the sludge treatment plants, but everything rusts twice as fast as anywhere else that I can think of, even along the river. So this is, there was 3 bids, if I'm not mistaken right. One was $66,000, another one was $66,450, $66,800, and $50,000 even from G.A. Rich. That's it.
Very good. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting aye, Your Honor.
Thank you. Motion carried.
Be it resolved by the Council of the City of East Peoria, Illinois, that resolution number 2526-091, resolution approving the proposal from Hera Construction, Inc. for additional slip laning of sewer mains located off Centennial Drive be approved. Mr. Mayor, I move you that this resolution number 2526-091 be accepted on its first reading as read by its title and laid on the table for no less than 1 week for public inspection.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Decker.
Okay, this job here, we had another sewer main in the woods give way, and it was put in about the same time as the one that gave way behind the nursing home going up Centennial Drive on the right-hand side. There's been no upkeep. Well, that's been there for 60 years, I'll bet you, 65 years minimum. And there's been no upkeep. There's no roads back there, and we're putting them in now. This one's going to be a tough one. The old man here went down there and looked at it, and they were thinking about bringing a helicopter in to get me out of there, because I had to crawl up the side of a steep hill to get out, and then I got it to the top, and they had the same problem. So I don't know who had the last laugh or the biggest laugh on that one.
Hey, we have pictures.
But this is a
serious?
very difficult area to get any machinery down, and it's going to be a lot of work, especially this time of the year. I'm glad it's not me doing it. Thank you.
Very good. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call.
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting aye, Your Honor.
Thank you. Motion carried.
That's all I have tonight, Your Honor.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Mingus.
2 items tonight, Your Honor. First item, resolution number 2526-082. Be resolved by the Council of the City of East Peoria, Illinois, that resolution number 2526-082, resolution approving the purchase of a motor engine replacement for fire ladder truck number 1 for the East Peoria Fire Department be approved. Mr. Mayor, I move you that this resolution number 2526-082 be accepted on its first reading as read by its title and be laid on the table for no less than 1 week for public inspection.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Decker.
Thank you, Commissioner Decker. This is pretty much exactly as it reads. It's a engine replacement for our ladder truck. We bought our ladder truck. It was used. We bought it in 2022. It's 2009. We got a pretty good deal on it. It was significantly less than purchasing a new ladder truck. If we were to purchase a new ladder truck today, Chief's in the audience, but it'd be well over $1 million for a new ladder truck. So the engine parts at $73,660, and then Peoria Fire Department mechanics are going to help put it in for $8,000, and the chief figured in a $5,000 contingency just because anytime you start working on a 2009 vehicle, you never know what you might come across. So the $86,666.63 is significantly cheaper than purchasing another ladder truck. So this is to repair the ladder truck that we bought, and it's in otherwise very good condition.
It's in great condition, and we actually got a really good deal on it. And to respond to that, I think it was $1.5 million for a new one like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Not cheap.
still a great deal. Gets good use too. Any discussion?
How long will the repair take? Do you know
Chief,
about-
how long will the repair take?
Okay.
Okay.
And the
we
truck's still in service right now until
Right.
we approve it, and then it'll be out of service 2 to 3 weeks.
So we can only have short fires of 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah. Any other discussion? Hearing none. Roll call.
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting aye, Your Honor.
Thank you. Motion carried.
Second item tonight, Your Honor, resolution number 2526-088. Be it resolved by the Council of the City of East Peoria, Illinois, that resolution number 2526-088, a resolution approving acceptance of the proposal from Bradford Systems Corporation for the lockers and shelving equipment purchase and installation project for the new East Peoria Police Station be approved. Mr. Mayor, I move you that this resolution number 2526-088 be accepted on its first reading as read by its title and be laid on the table for no less than 1 week for public inspection.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Decker.
Thank you, Commissioner Decker. I wanted to get in on the party for the new police station. The other 3 commissioners, or 2 of the 3, had an item related to it, so this is the next one. This is the purchase of the shelving and locker equipment, $268,388.10 for the new police department.
And just so everyone knows, we get this directly through Sourcewell, and that's why we pulled it out of this was always the part of the plan. It's part of the overall project, but instead of allowing it to funnel through those folks where they tack on a percentage, that's why it's separated out here tonight. So, and we need to get that on order. There's a lengthy lead time, and if we're gonna hit the opening in July, we need to get this ordered now, so. Any other
Project is definitely coming along.
Yeah, any other discussion?
You know, my initial thought when you see this price for shelving, like, wow, that's a lot. However, a number of years ago, helping out with the band, East Peoria High School band, we replaced the shelving unit just in the band room, which, you know, houses the instruments and things, and that by itself was over $35,000. So
These are for the lockers too.
right, and you could see how quickly it can add up. And we do want to buy quality.
Yeah, I would have a question. Does anybody know if that stuff's made in America?
Got me.
Okay,
Not sure.
Do you have, okay.
cool beans.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call?
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting aye, Your Honor.
Thank you, motion carried.
That's all I have tonight, Your Honor.
Thank you, Commissioner Mingus. Public comment. Anyone wish to address the council on a non-agenda item? Anything weighing on your mind out there, Charlie? Nope, okay. Comments from the council, Commissioner Decker.
Nothing for me, Mayor.
Very good. Commissioner Hill.
Nothing for me.
Commissioner Sutherland.
Well, I just got two little things.
Okay.
I wanted to say, I love driving by the new East Peoria Police Department and seeing the lights on.
Yeah.
I don't know whose idea that was, whether it was ours or the police department's, which is us, or River City, but I really do, I do like that. It's, you don't see that very often under construction. And I have a question for the chief about the new building.
Which one? We have two of them back there. The-
Police
Police
chief. I know that we get our dispatches out of Tazewell County, but are we thinking ahead in case something was to ever happen, weather-wise or whatever-wise, that we are able to dispatch our own police officers from our own building? Or are we just depending on the Peoria part of a backup thing? Are we ever going to be able to do it again ourselves?
Probably not. State laws changed, so we can't utilize any of our own dispatch for our own services. It all has to go through Tazewell County through that. But we do have a backup plan for that dispatch center in Tazewell, and that will be through Peoria for a backup. So state laws changed that when we lost our own dispatch center. Love to have them back, but I think that ship sailed.
Well, I didn't mean that we should get the dispatchers back, but it's gonna be kind of funny in case there's a bad storm and a tornado touches down and affects things, that you're gonna have an old man sitting on a roof with a ham radio directing police cars.
Well, where is our backup, Chief?
So,
It's not Morton, it's.
Yeah, so I'll speak to that a little bit, because Chief Zimmerman and I are on the TC3 governance board, and then Chief Catton serves with Chief Zimmerman on the ETSB board, which is all kind of commingled, if you will. Originally, the plan that went to the state, that was state approved, everybody consolidated in what was TCCC, which was already a consolidated center in Pekin, but that's the main dispatch center. And then Morton was the second dispatch center, which we've not utilized that now in a number of years. So is what's going to happen is Tazewell County's backup will soon be Peoria. They're still ironing out how that works. Peoria will become the backup should Tazewell County go down, because that Morton Center is considered a dark center, and the state's not going to allow that. So it basically gave TC3 two options. You could either spend millions of dollars they don't have to upgrade to the new equipment and outfit that center, but more importantly, from a staffing perspective, there's never been enough staff to fully staff two separate dispatch centers, so everyone's based out of Pekin. So it just makes perfect sense with all the minds of the first responders that serve on those boards to utilize Peoria as a backup, which they have the capabilities to do that. So.
Yeah, and I'll just add, everything that we have, Peoria has, so it's a very easy transition for them to be our backup center. It's literally a plug-and-play type of system between the two agencies. So, and they definitely have the space now. They're actually overspaced in Peoria, so we'd be able to take our personnel and move them right over to that backup center and still continue to operate. So.
I'll echo what the chief said a few minutes ago. Commissioner, this might have been before you were on the council when we spoke about it, but our dispatch center here in East Peoria, we always knew we're the best. And it wasn't until we switched when we realized, and we had other people that came here. Chief Ganschow came here at the time, and he said the same thing. he talked about. I came here and realized how good you guys were. They were exceptional, and I wish our state would have never done that. Can't go backwards now, but it was exceptional. By the way, I did check. I did a quick Google search. Those shelving, it does say Bradford they're all made in the United States, so.
Cool.
Okay. Thank you, Chief.
Thanks.
Thank
Anything
you.
else, Commissioner?
No, sir, I'm done for the night.
All right, Commissioner May.
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Very good, and I have nothing else to add myself, so I'd seek a motion to adjourn.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we adjourn until Tuesday evening, February 3rd, 2026, at 6 p.m.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Decker. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Commissioner Decker?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Mingus?
Aye.
Sutherland?
Aye.
Mayor Call?
Aye.
All present voting, aye, Your Honor.
Thank you. We are adjourned until we meet again.